Howdy folks, this is gonna be a bit of a first time for me because I've never watched TheOddisOut before. I've always seen him showing up on my recommended and timeline on YouTube and everything, but I've never actually watched any of his videos. So this will be my very first time watching TheOddisOut, so this will be fun, yeah. And this video caught my eye because, of course it was, yeah, because it's not only a Pokemon video, it's his first time doing a Nuzlocke, and I love Pokemon. I grew up playing the game, and I also love Nuzlocks. I've been doing Nuzlocke since middle school, I want to say. Yeah, I believe it's middle school, yeah. So, almost a decade by now, so yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, Nuzlocke is how you really have fun playing Pokemon. Like, it's the best way to play it, in my opinion, yep. And judging from the thumbnail, he's going to be playing in Gen 3, so either Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or Oras. That's Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire, for those who don't know. And he'll be choosing Mudkip as a starter, which, fair enough. I'm more of a Torchic person, my guy, because, you know, Blaze Gang and all that, but that's just me, so yeah. Then again, all three starters are cool. Let's, like, they cooked. They cooked with the Gen 3 starters, alright? Let's not pretend they didn't, alright? Even with the Megas, they did. Alright, enough of my yapping. I've yapped long enough for this intro, and we're gonna go and jump right into it. So let's go and do that now, shall we? I'm willing to bet there's gonna be a reference to Jaden Animations or Young Yong Tales in the midst of this video at some point, because they did their own thing too, so yeah.
A Pokemon Nuzlocke is a set of rules that turn a normal playthrough of Pokemon into a hardcore playthrough of Pokemon. You're only allowed to
Now,
count.
is he gonna do a regular Nuzlocke or hardcore Nuzlocke? That's what I want to know. Which, if you don't know what hardcore Nuzlocke, it's basically the regular Nuzlocke rules, but you got level caps, you have to play on set mode, and no healing, no using items in the midst of battle, except for health items.
The first Pokemon you see per route.
It's basically how you do it, make it even more fun.
And if any of them faint, they actually don't live anymore, and you can never use them again. The game I will be Nuzlocking will be Pokemon Ruby.
Alright.
Not because I'm copying Jaden, but because Gen 3 is my—
I knew there's going to be a reference somewhere, and why is she a Dawn fan? Why is she a Dawn fan? I don't know, but yeah.
my favorite generation, and out of the three games, Ruby was the one
Gen 3's a good generation, though, yeah.
Played as a kid.
I more so grew up on Gen 5 and 6 and a little bit of 4, but that's what I normally grew up with, because, yeah. Well, I grew up with Gen 7, too. Like, I don't think I was an adult until after Gen 8, so, yeah.
Bought with my own money. It was $40. Imagine paying that much for a copy of the game now.
Now we're probably going to have to pay double that when Legends EA comes out. Oh, God, yeah, the eBay price.
Full disclosure.
That's the eBay prices, man. Bro, I remember trying to get, like, a physical copy of, like, either Black 2 or White 2. It was one of the two. And, like, the best I could find was for one that cost, like, $260 on eBay. And it's like, that is the cheapest one I could find. Like, are you kidding me?
I've seen other PokeTubers who have a deep, uncanny knowledge of this game and use calculators to make the best, most optimal plays.
What the hell?
But I'm not quite at that.
Yeah, despite me doing Nuzlocke since middle school, I never used calcs. I think I used calcs on like one time, and that was just because I failed at it so many times that I was just like, all right, I'm tired of failing. We're doing calcs. Yeah, it was with Reborn, by the way. That's a fan game.
Level yet, so I might make choices that some could consider suboptimal.
I thought grass was like super effective against water. Why is he super?
I feel like I need a tone. All right, there you go. If I'm gonna cover up some of this, then yeah. Anyways, hold on, go back a bit.
Optimal.
I thought grass was like super effective against water.
It's part
Why is
poison.
he super effective against me?
Because it's
But
poison.
if you can forgive me and
I guess you don't know his type matchups.
look past
This is gonna be a fun video.
all that, then let's get out of this truck and start our adventure.
All right.
Let's see. Someone's already picked Torchic.
Just pick
When
the
I played
swamp
this
puppy.
as a kid, I picked Trico. So that means
Pick the
we're
swamp-
left with Kipmud.
There you go.
After defeating my
Kipmud,
rival's
yeah.
Trico, I headed to Oldale Town and caught my first Pokemon that would be joining our team, Floof the
Hey.
Poochyena. I'm guessing naming Pokemon after pets is very common in Nuzlocks. By the way, this is how Floof's
Well, there's like so many different name variation or name themes. Yeah, I just name it whatever because I just can't do nickname themes for like the life of me. Last time I tried doing a nickname theme, I tried to do names for Persona, and I didn't get, and none of it made sense. Yeah.
very first fight went.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, is he about to?
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. You gotta train that thing up, man.
Oh my god.
Hey, do you want to learn how to catch Pokemon?
No, I already know.
No.
Yeah.
I'm good. Well, that's too bad. First, you want to get them weak by throwing tiny rocks at them. Traveling through
Yes,
Route
we
104,
know. We're very aware. Like, just wish I had a button to like turn off how to catch Pokemon in some of the games. Sometimes they don't teach you. But some of them do, and it's annoying.
Caught a Zigzagoon! Igzy the Zigzagoon.
Nice.
I'm probably not going to train her up or anything, but she will be useful teaching useless HMs too.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's what Zigzagoons are mainly used for, being HM slaves. Yeah.
Igzy, you have an ability where you pick up random objects?
Oh yeah, pickup's good.
And you
nice
picked
too.
up a revive? Oh, Igzy.
Oh, if only that was actually useful in this. Well, at least you get money out of it.
I can't use these. Wandering through Petalburg Woods, some guy asked me if I'd seen any Pokemon named
Shroomish!
The main reason Gen 3 is my favorite is because the best Pokemon ever, Breloom, makes his debut in this game.
Yeah.
Why, if I found a Shroomish in this forest, I would probably react like this.
This guy was being truthful.
Hey.
I named Shroomish Goat because not only is he the greatest
Shroomish. Oh, give me a second. Anyways, I was saying, Shroomish and Breloom are really good Pokemon. I just wish it had a better speed stat. Like, at least make it, like, somewhere in the 90s instead of, like, Space 70. Like, that would be nice. Yeah. That, and if you didn't... Then it'd also be nice if you didn't, you know, you'd have to keep it as a Shroomish to, like, level 40 just for it to learn Spore. That'd be another nice thing.
of all time, but because I was also working on this other video about goats, so I had a lot of goats on the mind. We made it to Rustboro Town and challenged
saw that in my recommended and this, yeah.
Roxanne, the rock-type gym leader, but thankfully we picked the water starter, so, you know, Kidmup, do your thing.
Yeah, you got a Mudkip and a Shroomish. This fight is free.
I caught a Tailo on Route 116,
nice.
and keeping with the naming Pokemon after pets theme, I named him RE2. Not to spoil anything, but don't get too attached to RE2. We sailed to Juford Town.
Okay then. Also, if Tailo used right, that could probably be like one of the best things you can get in this game for a Nuzlocke.
And saw that the second gym was a fighting type gym, so that meant fighting type.
You have a Tailo.
Weakness.
You have a Tailo.
It was RE2's time to shine.
He's like actually a higher level.
Oh god, no. Oh no, this is not gonna... And it doesn't even know wing attack yet. It's still the Olino's peck. You gotta get some levels in it, my man. That's... God, it's gonna get a karate chop into oblivion. Especially since it's abnormal type, so fighting moves are neutral against it. And Taylor's defense ain't exactly the best. Oh. Okay.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Never mind.
He's too high of a level.
Despite being a lower level, we decided to wing it and managed to defeat everyone's Pokemon, only having to tap out at Brawly's Macahuita, which Kidmup mopped the floor.
Alright, nice.
Hey, when did you start walking on two legs, Kidmup? The next HM we learn is this
Don't worry, he'll be able to go between bipedal and quadrupedal and a couple more levels.
Terrible move, Flash.
Yep.
The only thing Flash is good for is lighting up a dark cave that technically isn't even required to progress through the game.
Yeah, there's like so many people have drawn like maps and everything for you to go through, so you can just throw it out if you need.
If you know where you're going.
Yeah.
I, however, do not.
Of course.
Currently, Goat is the only one on the team who can learn Flash. But I'm like 80% sure once
just wing it, please.
Pokemon learns an HM
like you're gonna be stuck with that forever, and you're gonna be missing out of a move slot. Like just don't do it.
Move, they can't unlearn it. So I really don't.
You have to find a move deleter, which you don't find until like after Gym 6.
Teach this S-tier Pokemon an unforgettable F-tier move.
Yeah.
Oh boy, an Abra!
There you go.
I bet he can learn Flash.
And yep, there. Yeah.
Oh boy, a Zubat! Okay, I'm kind of fudging the rules here. This Zubat wasn't technically the first Pokemon I saw on this route, but does it even count as an encounter?
Look, everyone has their own set of rules for certain things like this. So if you want to play it like that, be my guest, all right? Like one of my Nuzlocke rules that I play by is that I never catch a male Salandit or Combee, and the reason I never catch a male Salandit or Combee is because they don't evolve. They only evolve when they're female. So anytime I see a male Salandit or Combee, I just skip it into the next encounter, and that's my encounter. Yeah.
If all you do is look at a Pokemon
I don't do what he does with the Fling Gabra, though. I probably should, though.
and then they teleport away.
Excuse me?
Look, I just need this useless Pokemon to learn this unrequired
I
move.
can't even learn.
Zubat, I'm calling you Mr. Flash and immediately teaching you.
It can't learn. Yeah.
No!
Don't call Zubat useless. Come on. Why you gotta call him useless? It evolves into Crobat. Crobat's an amazing Pokemon.
Goat, you can learn Flash.
Oh, don't touch this.
After clearing
Bruh, you should have just caught something that could just learn it and then just throw it away.
out Team Magma from
Or
a
just winged it.
museum, we were ready to take on Watson, the electric-type gym leader.
Yeah, Marshtomp. This is free.
Luckily, we picked the water ground starter, so kid him up, do your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you get a Marshtomp or get lucky enough to catch a Geodude in Dewford Cave, this fight's free. And yes, even with the Magneton, because it doesn't... Well, actually, it doesn't know a Steel move in Ruby and Sapphire. I know it doesn't know any Steel moves in Emerald. Let me see if it does in Ruby and Sapphire. It does not. Just Electric and Normal. Yeah, the worst thing you deal with is Sonic Boom and Supersonic.
Now what? Do I go
Flannery.
here? Here?
Oh.
How did I get here? During my
Went to the
wandering, both
house.
the Pokemon I named after pets evolved into bigger versions of
Nice.
themselves, and Goat learned Headbutt.
Can I get rid of Flash?
No, you can't.
No!
Hey, lady, I'm kind of lost, so I'm entering random houses and asking NPCs where I should go. Oh, you have harbor mail? I'll trade you that for my coin case. Coin case?
Yeah,
you
that's-
know,
yeah.
for gambling?
Yep.
Gambling? Listen, I don't have a problem. The reason I'm this excited...
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Is it the rewards? Because it does get... The Game Center does give you good rewards. Like, it gives you good TMs and stuff, yeah.
is because one of the prizes you can win at the casino is a Pokemon.
Oh, really?
A Pokemon that may help me
I
build
didn't know you could win a Pokemon in from the Game Center in Emerald or Gen 3. Yeah, I did not
the
know that.
perfect team. So, before I checked what the prizes actually were, I bought 500 coins for a measly 10,000
Or is it a Ruby Sapphire exclusive? Because I played Emerald. I have not played Ruby or Sapphire.
Pokédollars.
Just TMs?
Yeah, those are TMs. No,
Just
that's
dolls?
yeah.
I just wasted a lot of money, didn't I?
Good news though, Goat evolved into his perfect form and learned Mach Punch.
Nice. Then
Right.
that's why I
Eventually, I talked to the right NPC,
should have just winged it, man. You should have winged it. Now you're stuck with that until like after Winona.
taught Iggy Rock Smash, and while
Nice.
exploring a fiery path, I caught my first fire-type Pokemon,
Torgal?
Oh,
No,
okay.
look.
Okay.
Numel.
Let's go,
Nice.
man.
Even though Numels can be found in the desert, have a big hump on their back, and evolve into something called Camerupt,
Yep.
for some reason, I never looked at this Pokemon and thought, camel. I always thought, fire cow. So that's why I named her Cooked Beef. Then, on Route
I mean, it kind of looks like a cow. It kind of looks like one. So, fair enough.
114, we encountered a Zangoose.
Ooh, nice.
I have no clue what this Pokemon does, but it looks way cooler than all the Oddishes and tiny birds I kept
Yeah.
running into.
And if memory serves me right, and if it still serves to this day, this is and or once was Pokemon Challenge's favorite Pokemon. It might still be, maybe not.
So it had to be awesome. Cooked Beef, the
is
9
cool.
levels you
Oh,
have
no.
on this goose are more than enough to weaken it.
Oh,
Hit him
no.
with an
Oh!
Please don't.
Well, never? Damn!
Cooked Beef!
That, no,
So,
it's,
my only
like, damn.
fire type died to a quick attack that did 50
bro, that would have been good for the next gym, too.
damage. Zangoose, or should I say Beef Eater, you can join the team for now, but just know, we could have killed you at any point. It was a challenge not to kill you. We headed up a mountain.
Yeah, it feels like that sometimes whenever you find a Pokemon that you want to catch and then it just kills one of your guys and then you put it right on the team. It's, yeah. Anyone who's done a Nuzlocke and has done that before knows that feeling. Yep. That is going to make the next gym a lot harder, especially since he does not have that many good options against it. And I know you may be thinking the Marsh Stomp, but that's not going to be as helpful as you think. Especially if it had the physical special split, then it would be a bit easier, but it doesn't. So yeah, especially since the best water move Marsh Stomp gets at this point is Water Gun, and yeah, he's in trouble.
And fought Maxie,
Like that Nummel actually would have helped a bit too. So yeah.
leader of Team Magma, who had his own floof Pokemon, which Goat took care of.
Nice.
And he had his own evolved cooked beef. I sure wish I had one of those on the team.
Yep.
Hey, Beefeater, why don't you make yourself useful and fight that Crobat?
Oh, is he gonna die? Oh, okay. Oh. Never mind. Are animations turned off? Did you turn off Pokemon move animations? Okay.
Okay, that's kind of cool. As we headed down the mountain, who did I encounter but
Who's the new Pokemon?
another Numel? Immediately, I abandoned Beefeater to make room for...
Oh, does he not playing with Dupe's Claws? Okay. Yeah, because if you play with Dupe's Claws, you can just keep going until you get the next thing. Since you've already had it, you probably get like a Machop or Meditite or something, but okay.
Return of King. Before we
Alright.
take on gym number 4...
And you know what? It's probably a good thing that you still have it, because, yeah, you're fighting that. You're fighting Flannery, yeah.
think I figured out a way to get Goat to forget the move Flash without having to beat him over the head with a 2x4.
Which
A little
is-
Pidgey told me that Goat was about to learn a new move at his next level.
That's not gonna let you get rid of it.
Placing him in the Pokemon daycare
Oh.
and doing some light cardio
Oh,
outside,
nice.
he'll level up, learn the new move, and forget Flash.
Or something bad about to happen.
And my plan worked like a charm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It really sucks that this is the only way to get Pokemon to forget an
Well, the only way available at the moment.
HM move. You'd think they'd have some, I don't know, a move deleter NPC or something. Gosh. Now you'd think that since I picked the water starter, that the fire type gym wouldn't be an issue.
Nope. Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah.
Floof and I
know.
quickly learned
I've tried it before in Emerald with just the Marsh Stomp. It didn't exactly go well. You have a better chance using a Tentacle that finally learns Bubble Beam.
why biting lava was a bad idea.
Okay.
Thankfully, Kidmup, who I don't know why I didn't send out first, took out both of Flannery's Slugmas with no issue.
All right.
But then she sent out
The Torkoal. Yep.
Even though
That's the
Kidmup
real
was
issue.
using a super effective move, he only did this much damage.
Yeah, it's not gonna do.
Meanwhile, Torkoal's body slams were doing
Yeah.
this much damage.
Yeah.
And paralyzing us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Surprised it didn't use Attract either, because doesn't it know Attract too? But yeah, that Torkoal's actually an issue if you don't have something good for it, which, you're not exactly good. Like, if this had the physical special split, you'd be using Mud Shot and would probably at least do half of it with it, but you don't have that yet, so yeah.
Goat, I know you're the goat, but you understand why you can't fight a fire turtle, right?
Yeah.
RE2, looks like you're up.
Oh,
Finish
God.
her off with a
it's
steel
a,
whip.
yep, saw that coming, yep.
Dude.
RE2, no!
Yep, that's yikes. Yikes. Yep. It's a good Pokemon, but its defenses are horrible. Like, good God.
What do we do? What do we do? None of you are great choices. What I really need is a turn to heal up.
Use the Nummel. You got the Body Slam does still do a lot. But is he about to he's about to sack off the Zigzagoon.
Kidmup, but hey,
Yep.
Iggy, are you aware of the concept taking one for the team?
Oh no.
Given the dire circumstances, this felt like the best choice.
I hate how adorable he made that thing look before sending it off to its death. Jaden did the same thing with the Shinx with their Platinum run whenever it got blizzard to death by a Frostlass. This makes me sad.
Sorry, Iggy. With Kidmup
Rip
healed, we
Iggsy.
managed to get Torkoal's health really low, but then Kidmup refused to finish the fight because
he was in love.
in his words, immobilized by love. Kidmup,
Yep, the
I know you're
attract.
letting this turtle body slam you on purpose, and you're sick for it! Do you really think we have a future together? Okay, Goat,
Good
I know
God.
this is a fire turtle, but she's mostly
Oh, no.
using body slams. Could you please
Oh no.
punch this
How many times has it used Overheat is what I want to know at this point. Because if it's used Overheat a few times, then maybe it's got a chance of living one. But if it's still like but if it still hasn't had its special attack lowered, then Braylum's cooked.
Turtle's head off without falling in love.
Oh, nice!
We earned our 4th gym.
I was predicting the worst there. Alright, that's on, I'm sorry, I had no faith in you.
Badge, but it wasn't without some casualties.
Yeah.
RE2 and Iggsy, we wouldn't have made it this far without you.
Rip.
Thanks for everything. We traveled into a
He left the
sandstorm
revival.
where I picked up 2 Pokemon, this fossil, and this weird Pokemon.
Nice, you got the root fossil. Nice. I like Cradley more than Armaldo, yeah. And my dog's barking. Glad I got the root fossil instead of the armor fossil, though. Yeah, I like Cradley more than Armaldo. Not for based on design, mainly just because I've gotten way better uses as a Cradley than Armaldo. Especially when you get Storm Drain on that thing. Mwah! It works like a charm. So amazing.
Ever seen before, Baltoy. Alright, King, my second chance at a fire type. I know this isn't your natural habitat, but why don't we train here in the desert for a bit?
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Oh, you
you
found
are in... oh, it's about to blow up.
Baltoy. I just caught one of those. I'm not sure what its moves are, though. God!
No fire type for you! And a crit, too.
Okay, team. I know everyone is upset. This
Plus, if I remember correctly, in Gen 3, explosion moves half your defense, too, if I remember correctly.
thing shares a species with the Pokemon who blew up King, but it possesses psychic abilities that I believe could be very useful. So please everyone give a warm welcome to King Eater. No one step on it. We headed back to Petalburg City and faced gym number 5.
When are you
my
getting
dad.
oddish?
Also, I brought Odd1ish just in case we had another Iggsy type situation. Am I an integral member of the
Nope.
team? You sure are, bud. Despite
You're
a few
cute
close
second.
calls.
Right, and since this is an emerald, he's got 2 of those slackings, doesn't he?
Dude! Dude!
Crap.
Finish him off.
And he's healing.
No!
Everyone, including Odd1ish, made it out alive.
Alrighty then.
Good thing we have free healthcare. I don't know what I'd do if someone took away my free healthcare. Not right now, Goat. Across the water on
Jesus
Route
Christ.
118, I caught Pikachu the Electrike.
Great.
I don't know, he's electric like Pikachu, and his head kind of looks like pickles, so...
Okay.
Whatever, having an electric type on the team is huge.
Eh,
After
especially considering who you're going up against next, although there's one flying type you shouldn't use it against, which I can only imagine how he's going to deal with that.
Collecting all the Pokemon I had, I figured Mr. Flash's flying poison moves could be useful. So I evolved him into Golbat, and
Nice.
then, here you go, daycare lady.
Oh.
All right, my favorite Pokemon. Who
Jesus.
wants some ice cream? Gosh, I love you guys. I
Wow.
couldn't ask for a better team right here.
Oh, I'm
At Fort Tree
so
City, we were
sad.
ready to take on Winona, the flying type.
And you gotta do Golbat dirty like that. Come on, say my boy Golbat.
gym leader. Wait, this weird
Oh,
lizard's
yeah.
blocking our path. Kidmup, can you?
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool, you're back on 4 legs again.
Yeah.
Also, Pikachu, why are you blue? The only
Why
thing
not?
that stood between me and Winona was this
Looks
incredibly
cooler that way.
hard 2-piece.
You know, I just realized Electrike kind of reminds me of Green Goblin. Now that I think about it, with its head and everything, kind of reminds me of that. Manectric, not so much though, but Manectric's cooler.
puzzle.
Bruh, are we seriously struggling with this?
How do I get through this? Oh, figured it out.
Pikachu was able to spark Winona's Swellow, and Kidmup, through
Children's game.
sheer willpower, tanked all of Alteria's earthquakes, narrowly avoiding death by 8 hit points.
Nice.
Good work, Kidmup.
Jesus.
Pikachu, you know what to do.
Destroy them all!
I found a TM for Ice Beam on an abandoned ship, and King Eater, you can learn Ice
Yeah,
Beam?
yeah, I
I'm
can.
sorry it's taken me this long to realize
If correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Baltoy can learn a lot of beam moves.
how awesome of a Pokemon you are. You know, King Eater, with you on the team, I think we'll be okay without a
He's about to lose that thing and
fire
no.
type.
Okay.
I entered Lily
Never
Cove
mind.
City, and my rival wanted
With the way he was talking, it sounded like he was about to lose it to like a random water trainer.
a rematch. Kidmup knocked out her Swellow, no problem.
Nice.
But then she sent out Grovyle.
Oh.
Ooh, I know the perfect matchup for this. King Eater, why don't you show this grass type that new
I swear to God, if this thing gets like a crit leaf blade.
move you learned?
Dude!
Okay. Why does he have animation turn? No, no, it's an overgrow. It is an oh no, oh no.
Are you inside?
Yeah, it's dead. It's an overgrow. For those who don't know, overgrow is an ability that powers up grass moves whenever it has like less than 1/3 of HP. And King Eater's about to die.
For potion.
Yep.
No!
Crit did not matter, by the way.
I can't believe I got that upset at losing a Pokemon that before this challenge, I had never even considered playing with.
Yep.
If any members of the Claydol lover community are watching, I'm sorry, I didn't know he hated grass. All right, team, we're not
Yeah, I mean, he's a ground type. How do you not know? Okay, but, yeah, and speaking of the Claydol community, I don't know who's there or anything, but if there is one thing I know from playing Pokemon ever since I was a child, every single Pokemon has its own fan. Yes, literally every single one. Every single one. Even a Pokemon like Stonejourner or something, okay? Like, every single one has a fan.
fighting any more gyms until each one of you is in peak physical shape.
All right.
Floof, why haven't you evolved into Hondoom yet? What about this fossil? Is this fossil any good? We picked the plant one.
Oh,
Got
they
the plant.
not
What
mean
about
to-
Mr. Flash?
Aw.
Has anyone seen
Come
Mr.
on.
Flash? Why hasn't that
He's in the-
loser evolved yet?
Because he doesn't.
Buddy.
He hasn't evolved because you gotta. It evolves through friendship, and he's evidently not very happy with you.
So listen. We're friends, right?
Nope.
You know, Goat had to stay in the daycare once. Yeah, it was to forget the move Flash. Look, Mr. Flash, I know I technically shouldn't have even caught you, and I named you after a garbage move I thought you could learn, but I want you to evolve so you can be the best version of you on the team. Don't you want to join the team?
No, he doesn't.
I have this soothing bell you can hold on to.
Well, that'll.
Welcome to
Hey,
the
there you
team,
go.
Mr. Flash. With the team
Justice for Mr. Flash. Let's go.
stronger than ever, I surfed my way to an
I'm gonna be upset if Mr. Flash dies in this, unless he goes out in a blaze of glory. In that case, I'll be fine, or I'll still be upset, but a lot less upset. Yeah.
island that had a Pokemon graveyard inside a tall building, and for the first time ever, I could actually grieve with the other trainers. That was a great battle, dude. Yeah, it was. Here's some money. So Kidmup was holding an amulet coin, so you actually owe me 600.
Yeah.
We defeated more Team Magma grunts at the top of the tower, and on our way down, I caught what
Hey.
I thought was going to be a super awesome Pokemon, but turned out to be a little disappointing.
Let's go.
My third chance at a fire type, my son, the Vulpix,
Alrighty
which
then.
I immediately evolved into Ninetales. Why was she a disappointment?
You needed it to. He evolved it immediately, that's why. You gotta teach it moves first.
I don't know. You'd think a fire type would have no problems defeating a Gloom, but alas.
What? Okay, well now I don't... Oh, what moves does this thing know? Fire Spin, that's... Your best move is Fire Spin, dude. That's why you need it. You need at least Flamethrower on this thing, man. Also, I like how the pixelated thing here has glasses for it, too.
I'm not saying Ninetales is a lame Pokemon. I'm saying mine specifically was.
Yeah.
Floof and Kidmup easily cleared the
Like, you need to go back to that game corner and get a Flamethrower TM for that thing.
Psychic Gym with Shadow Ball and Surf. And
Nice.
with that, we just have one more gym before we...
Yep. Yeah.
Is the sun on fire? So I haven't really been paying
Well,
attention
normally it is.
to the story, and now the legendary Pokemon Groudon is angry.
Yeah.
And as much as I would have liked to have Groudon on the team, I never found the Master Ball, so we're not risking it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hey, Wallace. Oh, you're the water-type gym leader? Oh, I hope my fighting grass Pokemon will be okay.
Alright.
No, you don't have to fight the Celio. I'll get Floof to do that.
No,
And with our
okay.
8th gym badge,
I can still probably do well. It's part fighting, and it's weak to that. Yeah, all you gotta do is teach it Brick Break. You get Brick Break in this city, too.
we can finally travel through Victory Road and face the Elite Four. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh my god. The Gardevoir wife of Pillow. Oh my god. Christ.
Oh. I don't know how you want me to respond to that. This is it. Our final challenge. Each one of you has trained very hard, and as a reward, you'll each be receiving a piece of candy.
You get a candy. You get a candy. You get a candy. You get a candy.
Going all the way
to
to
candy. And you get a candy. This is it.
All right.
This is gamer moment to the max.
All right, let's see.
Kidmup and Goat were able to finish off Sydney's Pokemon with their water, ice, and fighting moves, and my 2 dogs, Pikachu and Floof, crunched and bit all of Phoebe's ghost Pokemon.
Nice.
Pikachu might be cursed, though. Against
well,
Glacia,
yeah.
my son finally stopped being a disappointment
Yeah.
and fire blasted her Glalie.
All right,
then I
nice.
tried to get Goat to drain her Celio, forgetting he didn't like ice.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Okay.
Ice and birds, those are his 2 big
Yeah.
no-nos.
Yeah.
Luckily, Kidmup was able
That and fire and poison. And psychic. Yeah.
to Earthquake the rest of her Pokemon. Now it was time for the 4th
boy.
member of the Elite Four, Drake.
Hope he put Ice Beam on that Swampert.
His Altaria was defeated by Kidmup and Floof,
Nice.
but they both took some damage. Against his Flygon, I sent out my son.
Okay. Well,
Alright, he used the Ice Beam TM on his Claydol. And why is he using a fire type against a dragon and ground type? This is not gonna go well. He's gonna get earthquaked into oblivion.
Fire blast. You're green.
Then Flygon dug a hole in the ground, but by the time he
Dig.
came up, Mr. Flash was
Oh,
waiting
nice.
for him and took him out with a fly.
Hey,
For Drake's
there
next
you go.
Flygon, I sent out Goat.
I don't think.
Oh boy.
He doesn't like birds, and Flygon's a dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Flygon wasn't a bird.
Yeah.
But I forgot a very important aspect about dragons.
Feel my
Yeah,
dynamic
yeah.
punch.
And
Nope,
yeah, you're
okay.
not
Oh no! Oh, he knows flamethrower.
Fire and poison, those are his other 2 no-nos.
Along with
Instead,
Psychic.
Floop and Pikachu crunched Flygon's head off,
Yep.
and then I used
Jesus.
Kidmup's last blizzard on Salamence.
Alright,
Okay, I'm
nice.
gonna need this blizzard to hit.
Alright. Why the hell would he use flamethrower on a water type? Okay.
He's
There you go.
yes.
Yeah, that's death. Yeah, no way it's even that.
Yes.
We had done it.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
We had cleared 4 champions with some very close calls, but we are all still alive.
Yep.
Now it was time to face
All
the
right.
5th member of the Elite Four.
Yep, the
What, you
champion.
didn't know about the secret 5th boss that's in every Pokemon game?
Yeah, the
we
champion.
had one more challenger. Steven.
Yep.
Steven sent out a Skarmory, which was the perfect lightning rod for Pikachu.
Yep.
Then Kidmup took out Aggron with Surf, and my
Nice.
son defeated Cradily with Iron Tail.
Nice.
Then Steven sent out a
There
Metagross,
we go.
and things got messy.
Yeah.
I thought Kidmup's Surf would be super effective
No,
against this
you wanna use
rock with legs.
Earthquake.
Turns out it wasn't.
Whew. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I have an idea.
I don't think he's
Kidmup,
in.
if you can last another hit.
Is that torrent range? I gotta do some math in my head real quick. He is not in torrent range. He's just about out of it. So that surf is not gonna get boosted.
That would be amazing.
Oh, is he about to? He's about to lose his starter.
Oh, Hyper Beam!
Oh, he's about to.
Kidmup, my starter Pokemon,
Yeah.
had been taken out.
Okay.
At least he got Metagross.
Yeah, that is never a good feeling when you lose your starter. It never is. Oh, that sucks.
Ross's health low enough that Floof could easily finish them off.
All right,
That's it.
nice.
Then Steven sent out his own King
yeah.
Eater, which I knew from personal experience they hated getting crunched.
I know this Pokemon. He hates getting crunched.
Oh, and now it's.
I don't care about your special defense.
You
You're
should,
getting
because
crunched.
it's not. Yeah, because it's raised its special defense, and this is before the special physical split. Crunch is special.
It's probably because the special defense went up.
Floof eventually took down Claydol, even though Steven
was.
used a full restore on it 3 separate times.
Of course you were.
You need to hit it with Shadow Ball, man.
Which I get, man. I'm part of the Claydol lover community too. Next was the last Pokemon
here we
we
go.
needed to defeat. Armaldo. One hit from its ancient power badly injured Floof. So for this final fight, I sent Goat to finish him off.
All right.
Goat, because he's so awesome, poisoned Armaldo just by standing next to him, and then promptly sky uppercutted him straight in the jaw, just barely knocking him out.
All right.
Armaldo was clinging onto life when the unthinkable happened.
Oh boy, is it gonna get like a crit
Armaldo.
X scissor?
Knew a bird move.
Oh, what? What? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, damn. That sucks.
Goat had made it so far into our journey.
Brian, he's not even gonna get the satisfaction of taking down that Armaldo because the poison's gonna do it.
Only to faint inches away from the
Yeah,
finish line.
exactly.
I could have sent out a level 5 Zigzagoon and still would have won because Armaldo died to poison on the very next turn.
Exactly.
The poison's gonna finish it off!
Yeah, you don't even get the satisfaction of that. At least it is down, but still.
No!
That would leave me so unsatisfied if I wasn't able to finish it off like that. And it died like that, though.
No! Not Goat! By all
At least Mr. Flash made it. I'm glad he made it.
accounts, Goat had defeated Armaldo, but he didn't make it!
Exactly.
And neither did Kidmup! That was my
Exactly.
starter and my favorite Pokemon!
Yeah.
No, I don't want this trophy! I want Goat and Kidmup! Colleagues, friends,
Oh, man.
Wally, we gathered together to honor two of the bravest Pokemon I know.
Rest in peace.
One of them from the humble town of Little Root, and the other from a patch of grass in Petalburg Woods. Together, they faced gyms, rivals, and a plethora of wild Pokemon. And when the final challenge came, they didn't back down. This sucks! I hated that! And that's how my first Nuzlocke went.
Nice. I enjoyed it.
Wumbles, dude.
Dude.
Like that. Dude.
Stop falling in love. No. Tackle's so bad, dude. Bonnie is lava, dude. Don't give him a chance to recover, dude. Dude. Stop it. Bash their skull in, dude. That was my psychic ice type, dude.
Psychic ice type? It's psychic ground, not psychic ice. Okay. They really think it was an ice type just because it could learn ice beam. Okay. Alright, that was a really good video. I very much so enjoyed that. That was my very first time watching TheOddisOut's, and I enjoyed it. Yeah. That was really nice. And he did good on the Nuzlocke too. Yeah. Even though he... there were some things, but he did good. Alright, he did good. Yeah. He won it, that's all that mattered. Although, rip to that Swampert and Breloom, because yikes. At least Mr. Flash made it. I'm just glad he made it, because I'm just like, give some love to my boy Crobat, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. So if you enjoyed it, check out the original video, which will be linked in the description below. Go support TheOddisOut's for making this amazing video. It'll be linked down below as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.